Was everyone able to practice?
Yeah, everyone went. Scoot didn't go, but everyone else. Yeah.
With Kevin, obviously you had the surgery.
Yeah.
I mean, you've dealt with injuries and things like that in the past, but for a guy who was just starting to come back from an unfortunate injury, then to suffer this, you've talked over the years about, keeping guys mentally engaged, positive. Injuries suck, but this was kind of unique. Like, literally, he's 8 minutes into his season. How is he?
Yeah, I mean, he'll handle it. You have no choice. I mean, all these guys are survivors. They made it to the NBA, so it's a tough one because, if you circle the guys that, like, you don't want anyone getting injured, but you have to circle, obviously, Giannis. Then the second one probably been Scoot, because of what he means to us on both ends of the floor, his size, his ability to get to the paint. So, right when it happened, I said it early, like, we have to weather this storm. We got four and a half weeks, and we have to try to squeeze out as many wins as we can because it's hard. You can see the minutes and the intensity ramping up on Ryan and Cole, and it's hurting them, So we just got to get through it.
Defensively, what do you feel like is maybe not going right now, just across the board?
Yeah, just a lot of little things. We cleaned up some stuff today. Communication, transition D, on-the-ball defense.
On the glass, you guys are starting a smaller starting line, kind of those two
Yeah.
guards. Do you feel like defense rebounding can eventually be better than what it is? Or
Yeah, no doubt. And a lot of those rebounds is more second unit rebounds than first unit. First unit is actually rebounding okay. So, but we just got to we got to do a lot of things defensively better.
Off that pregame in Indiana, you were not thrilled with that group, and then a change we saw in that game was Jericho kind of subbing in with that group. Obviously, we didn't see the other night. What did you like about that?
Well, I like Jericho at the 5. I think our team has always been better with Bobby at the 4. That's what we did more last year, and we'll get to that.
Do you think that'll help a little on that defensive side of it, though?
I think Jericho is going to help any unit on defense. That's what he does.
With Bobby, one thing that I think everyone's kind of become accustomed to over the years is, post-ups on that block for Bobby and not being a big part of the offense when he's on the floor. That's not maybe necessarily the case thus far this year.
Yeah.
Is that something that Bobby's just going to have to adjust to? Is that something where you try to find more?
Well, we got to find our happy medium, but Bobby's post-ups are good when he's posting the paint. They've not been good when he's outside the paint. And early on, he's catching too many balls too far out the paint, and now you're taking a contested in-between shot, which every team wants you to take. So we got to do a better job when we get it, and he has to do a better job of getting deeper, and if not, just giving up the post so we can get the ball moving again.
Looking ahead a little bit to tomorrow.
It's a long way ahead, man. Wow.
I mean, you're still, it's probably always, but, look, the Bulls are top of the East, 6-1.
Yeah.
They're they look familiar. They're in terms of running, ball movement, et cetera, et cetera. Just why are they as sharp as they've been, do you think, in the start of the year?
Well, I don't know why, other than they play well together. I think Giddey has made a gigantic jump forward. It's definitely now his team. He plays that way. They play that way. They know where to go to. But all their role players, second year of trying to play at this pace, they just come back better at it. They're a very unselfish team, scrappy team, and those teams give people problems.
Doc, what do you make of the old Central Division? I know it's early, but like Jim said, the Bulls are on top. You got the Pistons playing well. You had a barn burner against the Pacers.
Yeah.
So good. I mean, it seems
Yeah.
tougher than it's been.
It reminds me of the old Central Division. It's kind of nice, a lot of competition, a lot of scrappy, tough, it's like the hard-nosed division. It always has been, and it feels like it's returned, which is really nice.
I believe today was the Heat for Troops Day.
Yeah, it was cool. Those are awesome. These guys do everything for our country, man. They fight for our country. Obviously I've been outspoken about it. I wish we treated them better once they got home, and things like this, not just our team, but every company, corporation should bring these guys in, give them jobs, feed them, and thank them. They do all the work that none of us want to do.
This is your second go-round with NBA Cup.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is as one of those games.
Yeah.
You are the defending champions.
Yeah,
Instead of the
yeah,
Cup. So just,
Well, I always argue that we're trying to win a new championship. You know, no one can take the trophy away, so we're not defending that trophy. You know, I always tell our guys, that's gone. We're on a journey to trying to win a new one, another one. So I get what you're saying, but
so how,
I hear
how
you.
through the off, okay, you win one, and through the off season last year, you were the first time coach going through, sort of thinking about it, what it could mean, or what it does or doesn't. But now that you've sort of lived it, there is a trophy, there is a banner.
It means a lot.
Yeah.
It means a lot. I think it helps. You know, 2 years in a row now, one of the two teams who have made it to the finals have been in the finals. You know, or it just teaches you a lot about pressure situations. You know, that Oklahoma game, that was a Game 7 playoff game. That was as intense. You know, they credit that game with changing their season. You know, they said it. That game, they realized that they're not as tough as they thought they were. They had to be more physical, and they can't be out-toughed again. And they weren't, and they won a title. So these things mean a lot. Thanks, guys.